Hi Ridwan.
Hello, hi Amar.
Hey, hey. Good attendance looks like, yeah.
I think we can start, right? It's just about time. Hello everyone. My name is Ridwan. So, together with me today is Amar and Laureen. So, we will share about Microsoft Copilot. Um, Throughout the session, if you have any question, please feel free to drop in the chat box, or even you can unmute yourself to ask. If you have any experience using the Microsoft Copilot, you may share as well. So we are here together as a sharing session. We want to learn from you as well. So I will start now. First, I will go through introducing what the Copilot is and the features available with the Copilot, licensing, and free option Copilot. After that, we will have some demos, and Amar will also show you how to create songs and other things relevant to your day-to-day job using Copilot. So what is Copilot? So Copilot is a product from Microsoft, and is a AI companion. It was launched early last year. After that, but it was in a different name, and then they rename it in end of last year. They officially launched and make it public and name it Copilot. So what it can do, right? It can do a lot of things. It's a AI assistant. So it is embedded part of Microsoft ecosystem product. You can ask it to summarize text, generate for you text, images, even documents, talking point, and you can do a lot of things for whatever that ChatGPT. I believe everyone familiar with ChatGPT, right? Copilot can do it for you. So these are if you can see from my presentation, right? These are some of the ecosystem Copilot that is enabled in Microsoft product. We have it in our operating system. If you're using Windows 11, Windows 10, you will have Copilot available for you freely. If you are a developer, IT developer that build application, right? So probably you will have your Copilot feature inside the GitHub on VS Code. These are the IDE for you to develop application. So it's easy now for IT people even to develop application. They can use AI. We have in a business application. So business application, if you are using Power BI, Power Automate, any platforms that part of Microsoft will have the AI capability inside. If you are familiar with Microsoft Office, right? I believe everyone is Word, Excel, PowerPoint. You will have the AI capability part of those applications. Even in Microsoft Teams right now, you will have the AI capability. You can ask for them to summarize the meeting, uh, generate talking point, and generate even meeting minutes for you. So this part of the AI capability in Microsoft ecosystem. So, if you're talking about empowering everyone, right? Who does the Microsoft focuses on? So, people might understand it's a bit too technical, but we I try to break it down in simple terms, right? So, this AI tool, we can see there are many out there, and some have their own features and some have their own target audience. But for Microsoft, actually everyone can use the tool for their own benefits. So we have it here from the left side, right? Everyone, employee, even the normal people, students, researchers can use their AI capability. They have they can use the AI from freely from the browser as well. Like I said, part of the Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, even in Windows. Also, they have more features, advanced features, right? For certain business role, right? And they have for sales people, they have for Dynamic 365, which is a CRS system. And they also have for security copilot. You can see now there are more breaches, more people are getting hacked, right? But Microsoft also have the AI tool for enterprise will able to actually understand when there's a threat, when someone want to hack, right? And it will alert the IT or security personnel. So that is a bit much more deeper if you want to understand, but it is there for you to utilize. And then finally, for normal working adult like for me from IT or even for any finance people that are using Power BI, that using Excel, for me like IT people that develop application, right? It actually can generate a code for you to develop throughout the process, right? It's much more easier. So, okay, why Copilot, right? So that is interesting question, right? Why is Copilot? So, one of the things, right? They use a multi-model powerful AI, right? So, for example, the Chat GPT, they have their own model, means their engine behind. For example, you have a car, right? Let's say you have a Honda or Toyota, whatever car, right? There's an engine that runs the car. Similarly, AIs have their own engine to actually run the whole ecosystem of the system, right? So, Copilot are using multimodal AI, means they have different engines, right? To able to respond to requests that you given AI to give, right, to build from. So they also able to cite the sources. So whatever things that it responds to you, it will tell you where does the data come from, and you can actually go into that link and learn from it, right? So recently, the AI has a cut-off points, right? Certain things that when you ask, it will limit itself and give you answers like, sorry, I cannot answer this due to certain criteria. So that is part of Microsoft AI responsibility, right? We don't want to, um, build technology that can actually destroy us, right? So there's a like a security point, a certain point that Microsoft developed that uh, when you type certain things, it will actually limit you and give you prompt telling you that this is not a good way of asking question, and it will politely answer you, right? And then finally, if you're in a business plan of Copilot, you have the commercial data protection. We get a lot of question on this area right now because, for example, you have a company, right? You have list of clients, a list of project, upcoming project, right? So you must be wondering, right? If the AI can learn from this data and anyone from outside actually can ask AI and they will get the same information. So it's a valid question, but with Copilot, actually, it builds a data protection layer. Actually, it won't learn anything from your data, right? The algorithm, the engine, right, will not learn any of your data, right? It actually facilitate and simulate the response for you from the data that you already have, right? So it won't use it and keep it to you to the algorithm itself. So you can even configure, right, certain keywords to be a sensitive, right? For example, like salary, you don't want any intern come into the company and just ask Copilot, what is my boss salary? And it comes out, right? So you can actually limit them in the commercial data protection option. You can able to do that. So if you try to compare, right, people must be asking, oh, why there are so many Copilot, right? You have 365 Copilot, Copilot in Windows, and then that's the name of Copilot, right? So actually, these are the way you can access the Copilot system, right? So for Copilot, Microsoft 365, like I said, is part of the Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Basically, I think someone's okay, thank you. Okay. So you have to pay for the Microsoft 365 Copilot, right? You have to pay additional per user license about $30. But you have the free option for Copilot in Windows and also Copilot in web, right? Later we will demo how you can access and play with it. So these are the comparison I just mentioned, right? Just in a table form, much more easier for you to understand. So we have two categories here. We have for individual and for organization. So the free, what are the availability for features that are on free plan? You have all the basic core features available even in free, right? Only for if you're pay, right? If you're paid customer, you have additional feature. For example, you have Copilot Pro here, $20 per month. You have the Copilot part of the Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Similarly, for organization, right? If you pay $30, you will have similar feature, but you also have a Copilot in Teams. You have the data protection, and you have your Copilot Studio. The Copilot Studio or Copilot GPT actually is a system for you to be able to build your own AI chatbot, right? You can actually do that. So sometimes in corporate environment, right? They have data, let's say about 100 files or 200, 300 files, right? They want a chatbot, AI chatbot, able to read those files and give their answer as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. So if with this plan, right, they will able to build those kind of AI chatbot to be able to read those kind of documents, right, and give them results. Rather than the old method, right, without the AI capability, you have to go and search, look into files one by one, which will take time. So in using Copilot, not only Copilot, in any AI tool, right? There's a tips on in how to use them. You can use the same tips in all AI tools, not only for Copilot. It's like driving a car, right? So you go for exam, tests, and then you learn from other how to drive car properly. Similarly, in using AI tools, right? There's a way on how to do that. Right, so here we will just share some tips here. For example, we go by persona. Let's say if you are marketing, HR, sales, finance, and customer service, right? You can actually use Copilot to your own benefits, right? HR maybe have a different set of questions that their thinking is might be a different way compared to IT, and compared to finance and marketing and sales also they will have a different kind of a prompt, right? We call it prompt, means the way how you talk to the AI. So another way, right, is to be how to effectively get the result from the AI. So So we list out here some of the tips here. So one way is to be specific and details, in full sentences with instruction and state the tone and preferred format. Right? Example, recap the finding of the article, and it give you result, yeah, based on the three top concerns that you want it to be, right? For compared to the right side, the less effective way is just a vague and just using a few words and no context, right? Then the result that you will get might not be effective and the things that you want. So sometimes it's frustrating as well, but you have to try again and again to actually get. There's a few ways to do it. Sometimes you can actually ask the Copilot to teach you how to write the prompt, right? How to talk to the AI as well. So here I have a simple video demo, the differences between effective and less effective prompting. So this is a web-based Copilot. Later on, we will demo to you. But before that, I would just want to show you how prompting, right, will give you different results. Right? So you can see from here, right? So here, if you can see clearly, I hope so. So recap the findings article below, include three top concerns, right? It's the same link. So we paste the same link and then it will give you information, introductory information. After that, it will highlight you three top concerns, right? Compared to the right side, you will just say summarize this article with the same link, right? So it will give you whatever it finds in the link and throw it to you. So if you can see, right, in comparison, right, the left side will give better answer to you compared to the right side. So it's different people will have different perspective and the way of writing. So it's your own creativity. So we this AI will handle most of the question and give you the response. So if I move to the next slide, so people might have question, right? So what does this, who can actually use the Copilot? So Microsoft actually built this, right? Not only for few people, right? Actually for everyone in even in a individual settings, or in a group or even in an organization, right? So in Copilot for individual, right, you will have this enabled to you. The first one for and the right side is free, yeah, Copilot. And then the Copilot in the Microsoft 365 is a paid option, right, that enables Copilot AI capabilities in Teams, Word, PowerPoint, Excel. And you also finally you have down here is Copilot for Windows, which is free as well. If you have Microsoft Windows 11 to you and Windows 10, the latest edition, you will have the Copilot option enabled for you to use it. So this is individual focus. If you are in teams, right? Teams focus. You are working together. You have the AI capabilities in Teams, Loop, OneNote, and Power BI, right? You will only need to purchase one license, which is the Microsoft 365 Copilot. You will have throughout your tenant, which means you have the individual features, team features, and organizational features. So for organizational features, which is their focus, you will have Copilot in Power BI, Power Platform, and other things. These are more advanced. I believe our audience sometimes don't really understand everything, but it's okay. It's something that you can learn along the way. So let's go. Maybe I will skip this. Maybe I just want to show how to access Copilot. So let's introduce free Copilot, right? So you can access in 5 places. you can just open your browser, right? You open your browser, you just type bing.com/chat, or the easiest way for you to remember, you just type copilot.microsoft.com, right? You can also access the Copilot. These all five places are free, right? You can access Copilot from your Edge browser. Maybe people know about Chrome or Microsoft Firefox. Edge also is a browser, right? Computer browser to browse the internet. You will have the Copilot embedded to the browser. You can even use the Copilot freely from your mobile. You just go to the Play Store or App Store and search Copilot and install that. So we have here demo, right? So maybe I just click this one. Okay, let me just share my screen. Okay, let me just, I think that will be much more better. Mm, All right. Okay, right. Let me make it a bit bigger. So how to access Copilot just now? I mentioned there's five ways, right? So I will just show one of the ways. You open a browser right here for me, right? I open my browser here. So I have my Microsoft Edge browser open. You just type copilot.microsoft.com, and then it will open a website like this, but you will need to sign in for the first time. Like for me, I'm already signed in, and so I don't have to do that. You can use any Live or Gmail account to sign in. You can register account as well. It's free, right? So these are the first page you can see, right? So there's a down here, there's a chat bot. You can chat box, you can actually ask anything. For example, let me ask, please generate an image of a cat, right? Okay. And then it will create for you the image. It will take time, but it's something that you can tweak. Maybe about 10 seconds. Yeah, you can generate the image for you. You can actually change the prompt, right? For example, right, let's say image in a cartoon style, right? Okay. So like I said, like I just shared, right? Prompting will make a difference in the AI result. Um, Similar, like in everyone creativity, some people can do painting, some people can write really good articles, right? See, right, it's a different kind of styles. You can actually please try, just go to copilot.microsoft.com. So you have other things as well. You have plugin here. So later on, Amar will demo to you about Suno. You can actually create a song. It's really available for you to create as well. So you have other option here. You have designer, right? You can actually create posters, images for your Facebook, right, or for Instagram posts. You can do for you. Vacation planner, right? You can plan for you. For example, here, I just click, right? Then it will able to generate for you the itinerary, for example, day number 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Right? So you will have here, yeah, it will generate, will take some time. Hmm. One thing I want to highlight here, you can see, right? Learn more, and then it gives you a reference where this information from. So this is really important compared to ChatGPT. It didn't give you any reference, right? So here we'll actually have the references. See now, we generated a vacation planner for you, including all the images and also the reference link, right? If I go back to my presentation just now, okay, I just maybe show you some of the demo from the mobile itself. Okay, first, yeah, this one. So one of the ways you use a Copilot to actually summarize the article, right? For example, here we have one link here, and then you just open this link, right? Okay, let me just go back to my web page, right? So we have here. So for example, let's open one of the article. Let's say this one, or maybe not this one. Okay, maybe I just take one of the article here, right? Okay. Okay, let's say this article, this is not really long, right? Maybe information. Okay. You can actually ask Copilot to summarize, right? Okay, summarize this article. Actually do this, and then yeah, and then it will go through the link and will summarize key important point for you, right? See here, it will do it for you really quickly. But there's another way for you to do it, right? You can use the Edge browser, right? And click the icon at the top right here. You see, right? There's a icon, a blue colored icon here. It actually triggers the Copilot feature inside the Edge browser. So it's only available at Edge browser. If you're using Chrome or Firefox, you cannot use this feature. You have to go to copilot.microsoft.com if you're using Edge or Chrome. But if you're using Chrome or Firefox, but if you're using Microsoft Edge, you can use this feature available readily for you. For example, right now I just take the link and paste it here for it to summarize for you. But if I using Microsoft Edge, right, I just go to the website here. Let's say I'm this website right now, and I open this uh, Copilot inside the Edge, and I will just please summarize this web page, right? I just type, and then it able to actually read the open page. Yeah, and it will summarize for you, right? So not only in web pages, you can actually summarize PDF document as well. Let's find one PDF document. Let's say, okay, let's find tenancy agreement, right? So let's say if we have one here, maybe I is in PDF. No, it's not. I think this one is in PDF, is it? Yeah, this one is PDF. So this article might be long, right? So maybe we can just ask, please summarize this document. Okay. See, you can actually look into the PDF document and summarize important point for you, right? So these are the features available freely for you. You can use it for Microsoft Edge, right? So it give you what are the part one summary, part one of the documents, and yeah, actually the reference of the documents, right? So so from this demo video, actually it shows the similar features. For example, here we have the PDF document open, and we ask it to summarize the document, right? So it actually summarize it for us. So if I move to the next page, right? You can use the Copilot to actually compose an email for you. So if you go back, right, to the features here, you go to the compose. You can see there's an option chat and compose, right? So you can ask it to actually generate a text, simple text for you. For example, please write for me invitation, right? Invitation uh, to government agency about climate change talk that we are having this weekend. Let's see, right? So we can set the tone. Let's say it's professional. We just use a format here. Maybe it's an email. How long you want it to be, right? And then you click generate draft. So you can use it from the normal Copilot chatbot here, but you can even use it from the Microsoft Edge option as well. So it's generated, right? We are pleased to invite our aims to bring together the urgent climate change. Your participation is highly valuable. So you can actually do more, right? You can change the tone to casual. Maybe can add more details. Then it will generate for you again, right? It will generate for you much more detail compared to the previous option right now. See, you see, will held at date and time allocation, and then yeah, much more longer. Who are the speaker? Right? Rather than if you want to draft your own email for invitation, you can actually use Copilot. You see how long does it take? Only like few seconds, you're able to generate for you. So if I move to the next slide, how to generate images. I just shown to you how to generate images. You can do that. One thing, right, I want to show is actually the Copilot able to read the images and summarize it and maybe even format to a certain way that you want it. So for example, here we have a note of discussion written in our whiteboard, maybe in schools or in discussion in our offices, right? So we can just capture this image from our phone, and then we bring it to the Copilot, right? And then we upload, all right? We just upload this image to the Copilot, and then the same that I've shown just now, the website. So, and then from here, right, summarize this picture for me, just a simple prompt. Then it will analyze this picture. Let me just skip this video a bit. All right, just make it faster. So it will okay. It will able to identify what is the picture about, and then it will summarize for you. But you see, right, after it gives you response, it's a bit difficult for you to understand because the way it writes for you. But what you can do, you can talk to the AI again to format this response in a certain manner that you want, right? So, for example, here we ask the AI to change the response into a table format. So, and then it will do it for you. See? So, type of family needs, basic needs, subcategory, and everything, it will do it for you. So, and then you can actually export this into Excel and even Microsoft Word or PDF. Um, so this how powerful it is, right? You actually can do and detect the images for you. It's actually available freely, right? I think I mentioned so many times. You can actually try it. So if we move to the next demo, right? If we move to the next demo is Copilot in Windows. But I think I will skip this. I will just straight jump into the mobile. And then I will give Amma to share about Suno. For now, you can try the Copilot even from your Android devices and iPhone as well. Just go to the Play Store and App Store, search for Copilot and install them. After you install them, right, you can actually, chat and generate images and do all the things that I have just shown from the desktop, but from your convenient smartphone. So, for example, here, the demo that we have here, right? We want to see with mobile, you can actually use your voice to talk to the Copilot. You just click the search button. There's a mic button there. So here the demo is I'm traveling to Milan in February. Could you advise me what kind of home matches? So this talking about football actually. This guy is going to Milan and watching a football club. The football club name is Inter Milan. And so then, right, it will actually go and give you respond to you. So it will actually give you all the response in February. What are the football matches related to this club that you can actually join in? And then you can ask more. So it's a conversational. It's not like one way when you're using Google search or Bing search, right? Where can I buy these tickets of these matches? So it will give you response and link as well. Website you can buy, how much the cost of this ticket, football matches. Then after that, what more you want to suggest when I visit to Milan? Let's say if I just want to go some vacation after watching the football match, it will just suggest you places that you can go, including all the hotel suggestion that you can book. They give you even maps nearby of the football club. So now this guy, like this demo, he wanted to buy a jacket. It's a football fan jacket, right? But he just mentioned, can I buy this kind of blouse? And then actually the AI corrects um, the prompter, right? Telling you actually this is a Nike sport jacket of Inter Milan Football Club. So you can actually purchase it from this online store, right? It gives you the link for you. So you're able to understand the images and suggest you things quickly compared to if you are using a normal Google search or Bing search. So and then try to generate pictures. Yeah, you can actually use the similar features that are available in the web-based your mobile phone as well. You'll be able to generate for you. And then finally, I believe, yeah, that's all for this demo. So for the next demo, the last demo for me is Copilot from iPhone. Right? So you can open the Copilot icon. The interface is similar, same. So in this demo, we want to identify a certain object, right? With your phone, you have the convenient as with you, the camera, the microphone, and everything inside the phone, right? So sometimes it's much more easier to use Copilot through your phone. For example, in this demo, we want to identify this object. So we just take the picture. What is this Lego set and where can I buy it? And then it will analyze for you and give you the result. So this is a Lego Ghostbusters and has a 2,000 pieces, and this is the prices where you can actually buy this type of Lego, right? And you can even ask it to identify any other old images. Let's say what is this painting about, and then it will give you the size of this painting, and what type of painting is this, who actually the artist behind this painting, right? You can actually ask more question about the painting itself, and it will give you response to you. So here the next demo is generate an image. It will generate image for you. And then one thing you can actually do, right? You can upload your own image and ask the AI to generate a cartoon version of you. You can do that as well. This one you can write a story for you with images. Then you can generate email for you, right? You can do a lot of things, right? Then you copy. For example, here you can see how does it sets the tone. Act as a CEO of professional service company. So it set the tones, right? And the email reply will be as you are as a CEO, right? And then you can do a lot of things. You can generate for you schedule, and then create even your weekly planner and other things as well. So even if you are traveling on the street, you just take a picture and ask the AI what is this, and then it will just give you information about it. So that's all from me. I will pass it to Amar for his next demo. Amar, are you there?
I'm here. I'm here.
Thank you, thank you.
So, yeah. So I'm your co-presenter for this session. Same like co-pilot. Yeah. So, folks, let me ask something before I start screen sharing. Maybe you can respond on the chat or you can respond on unmuting yourself, right? Anyone has any occasion in upcoming days or a week, like birthday or anniversary, or you want to greet someone, anything? I see Noel unmuted.
Amar,
Anything, Noel?
mom's birthday
Yes.
happening on Saturday.
Whose birthday?
My mom.
Awesome. Okay. So help me out something, Noel. Okay. So for your mom, let's try to do something unique. Rather, generally, we do a lot of cake cutting, all the other stuff, right? Help me out something like I'll ask few questions to you. Okay. So I'll explain how it will be formed. So basically, with the free Copilot, we have a plugin from Microsoft. It's called Suno. Okay. By the
Mhm,
way, I don't know how this company has started the name called Suno, but in Hindi, Suno means listen. That's how
music.
in Indian language. Okay. Okay. Now for Noel, let's try to generate a song for his mom's birthday. Okay.
Mm,
Noel, can you just please tell me what's your mom's name?
Lucy.
Okay. Compose a song to. I'm just acting as you. Okay.
Yeah.
To my mother. Her name is Lucy.
No, Lucy.
Lucicy. Thank you. And uh, maybe can you give her some about her characteristics or what you admire her or anything?
She's 80 years old.
Hmm.
Yeah, still healthy. Praise God. and she is able to walk again. She was having very bad knees for a number of years. So in recent months, because of the terahertz feed device, at least her knees are now much stronger and she's able to walk on her own.
Okay.
So we can do something to celebrate with her on the weekend.
Yeah. So I'm just mentioning respect her endurance and she recovered recently from her illness. Simple. Okay. And when is the birthday?
This Saturday.
Yeah. Here, so this is basically a prompt, guys, right? So what, as of now, we were seeing in multiple scenarios, what Ridwan showed, right? So now I'm asking Copilot to generate a song. Okay. Noel, any specific music? I mean, the instrument.
Try violin.
Okay. Create a song with a violin. Violin spelling
O VIO. Sorry, violin. VOILIN. Violin. VOILIN. Violin.
violin instrument. Dedicated birthday song to my mother. Okay. Let me just see. And any specific rhythm you want, or it's okay?
Mm.
Malaysian style is something you prefer, or Chinese?
Try whatever. I don't know what that means, but yeah, try
Chinese
Chinese song.
style song I mentioned.
Okay,
Let me just see.
Chinese song. Yeah.
Chinese style song, basically.
Okay.
I mean, so there is a specific rhythm. Generally, it happens, right? So let's see. Because for us, when I tried certain things for Indian, it gave me
Mm.
something flute, or it gave me something like Indian English kind of accent. Okay. So guys, this is something on the live which we are trying to do, right? Because till now I was not aware. Noel mother is having a birthday next Saturday, right? So your personalized song for Mother's Lucy 80th birthday is created. Okay, it's a Chinese style song with a violin theme. Look at this, right? Now it will be generated based on our prompt what we are providing. Okay, let me try to play. Let's see. Share audio. Okay.
Oh no, not bad. I don't have a clue what it's saying, but very
Okay. Okay. So basically what it generated is basically it generated a verse and chorus for that specific musical slot what it has been given, right? And then I'll just say
in English.
change.
Yeah.
Yeah, change
Now
the
you got to
same.
translate the Chinese text to
So yeah,
English.
English. I'm just making it change the same to English words. Okay,
Okay.
I'm just trying, right? Because there are certain things which is limits. Obviously, it's starting, right? So it is a birthday song. So a song for Lucy.
Yeah. Oh, it's come up probably with a different song, is it? You think?
Yes, because it's a AI, right? It is improving based on certain options, correct?
Hmm.
Because I just gave a prompt saying that to convert it in English, right? So let's see if it still generates the song because I did not say to generate the song,
Hmm.
right? It's just converted, right? Now let me say compose a song with the above outcome. Now again, if you see, it is taking the help of plugin. This is a plugin which is part of your Edge browser, which is free. Okay, and by just toggling on the right side here, we can activate it. Okay, so accordingly, it will generate. It will generate based on the prompt what we are giving, right? Blessings in the autumn wind. Okay, let's see how the outcome could be, Noel. By the way, I just used this 3 days before for my friends get together. We had given a prompt on few personalities, like every friend has an identity or a character, right, in our
Mhm.
group, right? I
Right.
gave that thought. Maybe I'll just show that too. Let's see this. What is the outcome here?
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready, Noel, to listen?
Yes. Can you turn up the volume?
Yeah. Sorry. This is, I think, only limit. I'll download it and play it then.
Mm,
Because when I'm on a call, it
mm.
is not allowing full music. Let me just play this way.
Are you on mobile data?
No, can you hear better?
Yes. Oh, that's quite cute. Very nice. Praise God. You need to send this to me. I'll forward it to her.
100%. Yes, I'll do that.
Very
You
interesting.
understand the background of it? It's more like silent Chinese feel of it, right?
Very good. Praise God.
Okay, now you see this is basically a lady's voice, right?
Mm.
I will try.
Try to go, change it to a soprano.
What is soprano?
How do I describe sopranos? Anyone can help me out there? Describe
Soprano
soprano
spelling.
to S.
Very high pitch
Okay,
voice.
okay.
Change to a soprano voice.
Soprano voice,
Just
huh?
now, I think the spelling you had was correct. Soprano, I think it's Soprano. Try that. Yeah, soprano.
Okay.
I can certainly help you with the lyrics or the structure of the song if you have specific lyrics. Okay.
Okay. So let's do one thing here. I'll take this as a lyrics,
Yeah.
correct?
Mhm.
Let's see. Compose a song.
I think it's Soprano, but never mind. Let's see what happens.
Oh, oh, okay,
Okay.
got it.
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah,
Let's see what happens.
I don't know what
AI
is
is
Soran.
smart enough to self-correct, right? Let's see what
Correct,
happens.
correct, correct. Yeah, yeah.
That's why I tell people your England doesn't have to be very good. It can be
Agreed.
powderful, all right? And yet it can be smart enough to figure it out.
Yeah, it doesn't recognize because my spelling mistakes, I believe. Yeah, it is recommending to go to the authentic website to generate this. It's okay, never mind, right? So this is how to start exactly, okay, Noel? So let me just come back here and
Yep.
I'll just try to show you guys the history of it. Okay, now what I have done is I just used a Bing website, okay, and try to generate a song. Okay, let me just do it as a new topic. Let me just switch off Suno. Okay, now you see the history what I have been trying to use, correct? So my friend, one of a friend, okay, he is my classmate. What I have given about him is a subject saying that generate a song in a mathematical approach, because he's basically very good at maths in earlier times of Indian style song, to our good friend Rajshekhar. The name is that, right? Based on that, it generated a lyrics here because already I was exhausted with my limits of using a free Suno thing, right? Before that, I gave a subject on my friend. Okay, so his name is Shankar. Where is it? Yes, here. Okay, and I gave a picture also. Okay, generate a song in an Indian style of English with the flute music of for a high school classmate Shankar, and his name is his name and his wife name and everything. Okay, this was the outcome. Let's listen. So based on my requirement, it generated within 30 seconds to 45 seconds the songs,
Mm,
right? So I
mm,
have made multiple songs for my friend circle, by the way. One for Chandrasekhar and one for Chendu, all the 7 or 8 people. Okay.
mm,
So welcome song to my friend who has come almost after 20 years to India. We were all very eagerly waiting to meet him, right? So for his name is Mansur, right? So we just created something like this.
mhm,
You know what I did with this? I just used this outcomes. Okay, I'll just
mm,
show you guys. Okay, so I took the family pictures, final edits. Okay, the same music which we saw now. This is Mansur's family one. I
mm,
just converted into a small pictorial video. So we were displaying this on a large screen, almost like a 50, 80 in, 80 in 15 feet kind of a size. Okay, and they were all surprised because this was something earlier. If we were supposed to do, we were supposed to do a lot of tools, or people supposed to be dependent, and we are supposed to give pictures to someone, and they used to write the lyrics, all this stuff,
mm,
right?
mm.
With the Copilot, which is like part of our day-to-day tool, it can be easily done. Okay, and today I was little curious because I was just thinking of it. What should I improve in my career beyond this music? Obviously, music is a fun for everyone's requirement, right? One thing very clearly called out difference between the earlier search engines versus a copilot is it gives the insights. It's just not summarizes only, right? It gives a
Mm.
lot because it's a conversation continuation, correct?
Yeah.
When Ridwan was demoing, I just thought of to look at my experience and ask certain things. Okay, I just tried
Mm,
this on the live. Okay, what I gave a prompt to uh, here, I said, create a SWOT analysis of my profile experience. I pasted this. This is all my things, which is like experience and number of taglines, kind of what I did in each profile. Okay. So the important thing is it gave me a bullet points of SWOT analysis. What is my strength? What is my weakness? What is the opportunity and the threat? So very importantly, why I'm trying to showcase this capability is because I just gave the bullet points. It's not a full-fledged experience of my technical abilities or anything. I just gave the designations of my individual profiling, right? Then what I did, I just added my CV, okay, attached.
mm,
I said, create a SWOT analysis for the attached profile based on this attached PDF, by the way, right? Then
mm,
it gave me a summary of it.
Did they
It was
say? Did they say that you should not go for the position of a clown?
obviously I didn't say that. It was just a search kind of which I wanted to see how my profile would be because why I'll give a background. Okay, recently I was speaking to one of director in a good organization. Yeah? He said most of us CVs what we receive nowadays we are confused. Okay, that is it genuine or not is one. Secondly, he said now we are implementing certain tools from our HR perspective
Yeah.
to avoid the automated generation content, right?
Good.
Now, and the earlier what used to happen is they used to segregate the profiles. Some individual person was supposed to read it, right? Now,
Mm,
what HRs are doing is they attach the CV, okay? Automatically, computer reviews certain parameters or wordings, okay? Accordingly, it segregates. That is something used to happen in last 5 7 years, it seems, right? Now, with certain tools have become more stronger like Canva or something like chat gpts and all, people started improvising their terminologies and extractions. That is where now they are looking for an alternate. So how do they actually realistically evaluate? And that person was giving me a feedback saying that
mm,
his professional was so impressive, his CV, okay, but when he came onto a call, he was not even well dressed. He was not able to speak continuously 13 14 words in a line generating,
mm.
right? So
Wow.
the point what I'm trying to say is few things we can utilize. So the point is now earlier if I need to create a SWOT analysis about myself, I'm at least spending 2 to 3 hours. I'm not saying this is 100% accurate. At least it gives me a benchmark to improvise my strengths, right?
Mm,
Improvise my threats, right? That is
good.
where I look at this tool as which can be helpful for my own purpose, right? So
Yeah.
obviously few benefits are obviously to be used for professional, few benefits are for personal, but I am liking this because of certain day-to-day activities. It is becoming my co-common tool, I can say, right? So I'm going for a meetings, I use this on the go. I share the website to Copilot, ask it to summarize, okay, and I give certain informations to it so that it improvises. How do I converse, and what kind of a people I need to get connected in a company, and what kind of a stuff I need to be prepared before I reach there. Everywhere it is not only the technology what we talk, right? How we excite the individuals, what is the way they can able to give more focus for our approach. That is what I'm trying to learn through Copilot. Okay,
Awesome.
hope it was helpful, right? So any other one, if anyone else want to try, so just try. It's very simple. I'm just giving a brief again. Just go to bing.com, very simple one. Okay, here you have two options on the bing.com. If you are using different browsers, then the best option is go through a bing.com and log in with your personal account. It can be Hotmail or Live or Outlook.com, which is a Microsoft account they call, right? And on the top, you see this icon, which is called Copilot. If not, just click on this symbol. That's it. Both are same, correct? Now if you want to generate certain things on a picture, okay, the best option is to use the creative. Okay, if you want to generate something like what we tried now, a music or composing a song, there is a plugin. Okay, the plugin you can activate from this on the right side top, which is called plugins. Okay, scroll down, you see a small button called Suno. You can easily understand what is it, right? Make a song with Suno, your song request including personal data within, and it will be shared with Suno. That's it, right? Give any subject of it, it becomes very unique. The first thing when I got to know about this from my colleague Vik, first I tried is generating a song for my wife. Obviously, that's one of a romantic thing, right? So she was also impressed. So the same thing, please try here. This could give you a lot of best things. And one more thing, I think on today's demo we just tried, one is this kind of a video, right? Now most of things we are all busy with our whatsapps and busy with our day-to-day activities. Sometimes we miss out, right? For example, someone shared me this video link, okay, but I don't have time to go through on the way, right? What I do is I just open here on the browser, summarize this video. That's it. I'm not giving the link as well. Let's see. if it picks up. Because when you are using it from the Edge browser, which is a native as per the technology of a Copilot, right? Now you see what is it doing? I did not provided any link or anything because Edge browser natively it is detecting what was the page open. You see the summary of this video,
Yeah, wonderful.
right? That's very, very simple, right? So now I can continue more conversation on this, asking the questions based on this video. It will go back and review it and come back. Right. So till now, what we have seen is basically when we open a PDF, we read it, right? Now, the best part which I saw today with the SWOT analysis when I was striving for my profile, attaching a file also, it will be reading the entire document and giving me a summarization. It can give you her review or it can give the insights. That is where I love Copilot day to day, right? So, and one request, guys, so whoever has joined, try yourself and come back to us and give us feedback. Share your experience as well. We will also allow you to share your experiences in upcoming sessions. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for this. So, Ridwan, over to you.
Yep, I believe that's all from us today. Like Amas, if anyone interested in joining us and share a little bit about their experience using AI, please feel free to reach out and we will happily give you a slot for you, even 30 minutes or 1 hour exclusive for you. Okay, that's all from us today. Thank you everyone.
Yep.
See you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Ridwan. Thanks,
Yeah,
everyone.
thank you. Take care. Thanks
Bye.
for coming, folks. Bye.
Bye. Bye.